Hello friends, hope you're well. In this video, I want to talk about how to apply and acquire license to operate a home healthcare business in the state of Delaware. I've not done a video about this before. That's because when I tried to do a video about Delaware in the past, and I tried it about 2 years ago, it took me a long time to figure out what's going on. I had to look up so many websites, go to Google, I had to click on so many links until I got exhausted. When the information is hard to find, oftentimes most people give up. And that's exactly what I did. However, a lot has happened since I did the research 2 years ago. And this is artificial intelligence. We're going through the biggest shift in technology you've ever seen, which is the artificial intelligence revolution, guys. This means that information is 10 times faster and easier to acquire than it was 2 years ago. And ChatGPT 5 version 5 just got released, I think last week. So as of recording this video, I'm currently using ChatGPT to do all my research on acquiring all the information for the state of Delaware. So let me share my screen and I'll show you exactly how I acquired all that information for Delaware State. We're in ChatGPT. When I tried to look for this information, like I said, 2 years ago, it took me days. But today, it took me 4 minutes and 30 seconds. You guys that are in Delaware, there are no more excuses why you have not gotten enough information, why you have not started your home healthcare business. Aside from money, of course. But if you're a nurse, an RN, you can get some money. You can figure it out. If you leverage ChatGPT, you're going to be light years ahead of the competition, guys. By the time your competition figures out what I figured out here, what I'm showing you, it's going to be at least 3 years. And what I've noticed also is that most healthcare workers that are over 40, they're not savvy to information and technology like this. So the ones that are going to make money are the fresh graduates, either from high school or college, that are savvy to AI. Those are the ones that are going to run circles around you. And this is happening in all industries. If you're over 30 at least, or over 40, please leverage ChatGPT. I will add this prompt up here in the description of this video so you can start using the same prompt that I'm showing you here in your own ChatGPT and acquire all this information. I've asked ChatGPT to give me a step-by-step process as well as the associated costs to get started. It's so that it can make things super easy and very simple for me to understand. So check out what ChatGPT gave me. It gave me everything, so much information. Of course, I'm not going to go through everything for the sake of time, but I do want to touch on just 3 things. The first is, or maybe 4 things. The first is the types of agencies that the state of Delaware will allow for you to open. And these are the 3. And they're clearly defined. So if you still have any questions, ChatGPT will answer that. Next is the cost. It will list out exactly what the cost is for each type of agency. As you can see, one is $500, the other is $500, and the other one is $250. Those are annual fees. This is so affordable, guys. If you're in the state of Delaware, I highly recommend you at least apply to get 2 licenses, because that would be like $1,000. That means you'll be well covered for even the skilled and the non-skilled. I've noticed every time that any state requires you to submit an application, they will try and push you to do the whole Medicare billing thing. I'm not a fan of it, so apply for Medicare at your own risk. I'm not a fan of it, for the simple fact that I know what's going on with Medicare right now. Medicare is going to get capped at a certain point. So let's say if Medicare is currently paying out $40 an hour for the services you have to offer, that means it's going to be capped like that for a couple of years or a couple of months to come. And with this inflation thing, eventually your profit margins are going to get affected and the cost of eggs has gone up. So you're going to get jammed up if you go for the Medicare billing. I don't specialize in Medicare billing. However, I do specialize and recommend the private paying clients. So stick around to the end and I'll show you exactly how we do that. Next is every time that you have to submit an application, you're required to have what are called policy and procedures. If you look at, as you can see right here, where I've highlighted, they're asking you to create an initial binder. These are just a series of documents like HR documentation just to ensure your agency is compliant with the state regulations. That's all it is. Unfortunately, when people get to this stage, they get overwhelmed and then they give up. They get jammed up because, like I said, it's time consuming. A lot of people just don't want to deal with that headache. Don't worry though, I have good news. Here's the good news, Delaware. I've already created these home healthcare policy and procedure templates that you can download, fill out, and then submit to the state. These will save you so much time, guys. The time and effort that it takes you to figure out what policy to put all together, you can come and purchase these policies from me. Now, the other thing I've noticed is, once people purchase these policies, they have submitted the application, they get their license, then they get stuck. They don't know how to make the money. What's the point of getting a license if you don't know how to make money? This is why when you purchase my policies, you get automatically enrolled in my sales training program. I focus on where the money is, not Medicare and Medicaid, because Medicare and Medicaid is going to go broke. I focus on the millionaire clients that have all the money, guys. They require certain standards. So this sales training program is a sales script that I'll give you where I'll be pretending to be the wealthy client, and you're going to be trying to sell me on the services that you have to offer. So that when you get into the real world out there, you're not nervous, you're not fumbling words, you're not confused about exactly how to articulate your value to these millionaire clients, so that you can command the rates that you deserve. You see right here, you learn how to convert clients into paying customers over the phone and in person. You'll learn how to negotiate the rates that you deserve, especially with the economy, the way it's looking, inflation and whatnot. You need to know how to ask for the money that you deserve. A lot of you guys are really good caregivers, but you just suck at negotiating salary. So these are multiple sessions that we'll have back and forth. Not only that, filling out forms is a headache. Every time I travel, especially when I travel to different countries, they still have these like forms you got to fill out. Who does that? Especially here in Africa, they do that all the time. Even like when you go to DMV, filling out forms suck. I hate it. Any kind of government forms, I hate it. And I know so do you. But thanks to AI, there are tools now. I went to this website right here called, there's an AI for that. And I just searched for form fill. It recommended an AI tool called InstaFill. And I think it's great. And I'll recommend you guys to consider using this for your policy and procedures. So when you purchase my policies, you download them, you can start using this AI tool here that allows for you to fill out PDF forms and documents. It's amazing. Before, I used to recommend people go to platforms like Fiverr, Upwork, find somebody, a virtual assistant, whatever, give them your forms, let them fill them out. And you have to pay them a fee, of course. But now because of AI, you don't have to do that. You're going to save time and money. Who doesn't want to save time and money? So I'm just going to play a couple of seconds of this video so you can kind of see exactly how it works. And I will put a link to this tool in the description of this video, as well as the templates that you'll purchase, so that everything is in one packet. So let's play a couple of seconds here.
Welcome to InstaFill, the leading AI form filler that completes PDFs in seconds, not hours. With InstaFill, you can fill out any PDF form in 3 simple steps. Step 1. Upload any PDF to InstaFill. Step 2. Provide the information needed to fill out this form. InstaFill uses the latest reasoning AI models to extract data from a wide range of sources: texts, documents, partially filled PDFs, CSV files, images, and scans. It easily handles even unstructured input and populates each field with speed and precision.
Isn't that amazing? I mean, we're not going to watch the whole thing. Technology has come this far. I'll put a link to that tool in the description, also in these templates that you can purchase. Again, once you purchase them, you're automatically enrolled into my training program. It's a mentorship program because I want you to get to the money as quickly as possible. Why are you submitting an application if you're not ready to make the money? So I'll show you how to make the money. So I hope you got some value in this video, and I'll see you in the next one.